I am that am I. I am he who weaves the fabric of the blue, studded with diamond stars. I am he who creates the silvery lace of the clouds with his fingers of grace. I am he who whispers through the breeze and sports with the waves of the ocean. I am he who races with the wind and dances on mountain crags. I am he to whom the world is a divine sport, or a veil of soft mist dissolving before the full moon. It is he who am I. I am not this perishable body. Soham Hamsa Om. Om Nilambuja Shyamal Komalangam Sita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Maha Sayakacharu Chapam Namami Ramam Raghuvanshanatham. Adorations to Lord Rama, whose complexion is like a blue lotus, very tender and delightful in appearance. Sita is seated on his left side. He is carrying a powerful bow and arrow in his hands. In Ayodhya Kanda of Shri Tulsi Ramayana, and verse number is 122 onwards. The context is Rama, Lakshmana and Sita. They are moving on to find a forest residence where they can spend their whole time, 14 years, comfortably. But at every step of their movement, many things are happening to people that encounter Rama, Lakshmana and Sita. All those people who came in contact with them, they are supremely blessed. And I have given you allegorical meaning. Real Ramayana has to operate through every individual. Until then, Ramayana remains a story. And Rama, Sita and Lakshmana. Rama is jnana, wisdom movement, which is the potentiality of the soul. Soul is pure wisdom. Sita is Viveka Buddhi, intuitive intellect. Intellect that shows the difference between light and darkness, between Brahman and Jiva. And Lakshmana promotes the movement of what Sita does and what Rama does. Rama is Dhyana, Sita is Viveka Buddhi, Lakshmana is Dhyana movement, meditation. So if you have meditation focused on pursuing the footsteps of Vivek, discriminative intellect, your meditation becomes powerful when your understanding blends with your meditation, what you are meditating upon. Otherwise, you are meditating on a wall. I'm joking a little. Even that meditation is perfectly wonderful. From the point of view of not doing any meditation, start a kindergarten. But do not understand what will enhance your meditation. The more you understand the purpose behind your meditation, allowing your whole mental focus to discover what is the reality, what is the truth. When you discover the truth, mind does not work. Truth is like light. The only effort is, as long as you are in a cave, your effort is to find a window and open it. So dhyana has to have understanding what window to touch. And once dhyana meditation has come to that stage, even though dhyana opens only a very slight hole in the window, now dhyana movement is being guided by Viveka Buddhi. And Viveka Buddhi is pursuing jnana in a very profound way, loving way. Let's say Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana. आगे राम लखन बने पाछे, तापस बेश विराजत काछे. Rama is in front. Behind, completely behind, is Lakshmana. In between is Sita. It's just like between Brahman and Jiva, there is Maya. So Brahman, the absolute self. Jiva has to unite with Brahman, but Maya is in between. That Maya plays the role of Vidya and Avidya. Avidya is ignorance, Vidya is knowledge. From the state of bondage, you have to be led by Maya, but not the Maya that drives you into deeper illusion, Maya that awakens. That's the role of Sita. Bahari kahau chabi jasi man basai, janu madhuba madan madhyarati lasai. Another angle of describing how they look like. The setting Brahman, Jiva in between Maya. Jnana, dhyana, meditation, and in between intuitive intellect, subtle discriminative intellect. And another allegorical description, Rama is like the spring season, Basanta Ritu. And Lakshmana is like Cupid god. In between is Sita, Rati. Rati means sense of delight. This description is given only to give a subtle understanding that when you are pursuing Rama, God realization, that Rama is the spirit of spring behind all things of this world. And while in worldly set, spring leads you to worldly desire. But here Rama, spring, leads you to be united with Rama. That's a big difference. Kama is inspired by Rati, but a devotee is inspired by Bhakti. The Rati now becomes Bhakti. प्रभुपद रेख बीच बीच सीता धरती चरण मग चलती सभीता. Again, coming back to storyline, which is allegorical. How do they are moving? Rama is there, Sita is avoiding, putting her foot over the footprints of Rama because of great respect. We don't want to disrespect the footprints. All the puja and rituals and going to satsangs, they highlight this sacred feet should not be insulted. So Sita is avoiding the footprints, so Sita has to move back and forth. And Lakshmana has to avoid footprints of Rama as well as of Sita. Don't have to figure out too much of complexity. The idea is to show the relationship between dhyana, meditation, discriminative intellect that separates truth from falsehood, and jnana, that enlightenment that enables you to understand I am Brahman. So these three movements, they are so interrelated, and the only way you can describe properly is with the setting of Rama, Sita and Lakshmana. Because if any movement, if jnana is in trouble, then Sita goes after Rama. And Sita gets some pinch by the thorn. Rama and Lakshmana both get involved in taking the thorn out and putting a balm on it. It's storyline. Try to understand. Your spiritual movement gets headache. Somewhere some trouble is there, either with jnana or with dhyana. But all these three factors, jnana, dhyana and vivek, they as if help each other. In spite of the fact of their sequence of their greatness, Rama is the greatest, Sita next and Lakshmana next. राम लखन सिय प्रीति सुहाई बचन अगोचर किमि कही चाई. The love that exists between Rama, Lakshmana and Sita cannot be described by words. But at the same time, the expression of their glorious personality, expression of their divine beauty, touches the heart of even birds and animals. So birds, animals, they all look at Rama as Rama, Lakshmana, Sita are going. They all become in a state of wonder, startling eyes. खग मृग बगन देखी छवि चोही लिए चोरी चित राम बटोही. As if Rama has stolen their minds. So Rama has entered their heart stealthily. The worldly things envenom your heart. Rama put other way around, in a nectar your heart. This is a literary statement in Indian language. A divine vision. Then you, after the vision has gone away, you complain that God stole my heart away. So I don't know what to do. Chitta chura le gaya. Mind in deeper level is chitta, the whole mind. And it's same as heart. Rama has stolen my heart. So excuse me. And very simple, profound meaning behind it. You are pursuing the path of sadhana. Sadhana is a movement towards attaining enlightenment. If you follow that path and devotion enters your heart, then Rama brings about the success of your movement by what we call mano-nash. Without your knowing, your mind begin to become calm, like a cloud that has allowed light. Now, cloud enjoys more and more light without caring for the things happening. That cloud is fading away. It is not going to be there. Let not your heart be stolen by the worldly pleasures. Let your heart be stolen by Rama. Follow that type of path. The world is a big forest. You have to see where Rama is passing through and let him steal your heart. जिन जिन देखे पथिक प्रिय सिय समेत दो भाई भव मगु अगमा अगम आनंदुते बिनु शम रहे सिराई. All those people who had the darshan of Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, as if they crossed over this inaccessible, uncrossable ocean of the world process. Without effort, with immense joy, they have become free from the cycle of birth and death. You must realize it's not ordinary description. अजहु जासूर सपन हूं काऊ, बसहु लखनु सिय राम बताऊ. And Tulsidas slips in a deep insight that even today, if anyone has the vision of Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, even in their dream, the fruit of this darshan, that the one who is having this type of darshan, that is having this experience, without effort, he will find the path that leads to enlightenment. Jo path pavak kabhu muni koi. Even that path, that even great yogis and siddhas, people who are practicing a lot of sadhana, even they crave for, because most people falter. But when you have Rama as your goal, led by bhakti, and you have that vision, Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, when dhyana, bhakti and dhyana have become together, you have attained the highest goal. तब रघुबीर शमित सिय जानी, देखि निकट बटु शीतल पानी. Now they are dramatizing how they, each other, relax when they are going through the forest. Knowing Sita is tired, and seeing that there is a beautiful banyan tree close by, there was some little lake, and so Rama suggested that let's relax, because for the sake of Sita. She doesn't name her, but that's his intention. The storyline, philosophy line, the intention of Rama is to nourish Vivek Buddhi so that she can be kidnapped by Ravana. A joke. Because Sita has to play the great part of bringing Rama in confrontation with ignorance. That's Ravana. And without Sita, it will not happen. Coming back to the story, they enjoyed some relaxing time under the banyan tree, and they had the food from the forest, kanda mool phal, fruits that come like bulbs, fruits that come like carrots and radishes, fruits that come like mangoes, all types of fruits. They spent that night in this setting. Early in the morning, they took bath, and again the same, Rama forward, Sita behind, Lakshmana behind. Dekhat ban sarasail suhaye, Valmiki ashrama prabhu aaye. Enjoying the forest, looking at lakes, mountains, beautiful, picturesque settings of nature. And now they came in the ashram of Sage Valmiki. Every ashram is described in an allegorical way. When you enter the ashram, you are surprised how even animals have lost their animosity. a monkey is taking away worms from the ear of the elephant. I'm joking. The whole setting. But it's allegorical description. The idea is that people, first to understand, if mind is very advanced, the world is filled with the glory of God. So there is no problem about the glory of God. You don't have to go to any ashram, everywhere in the world. How do the birds fly, how they love each other, and how even the flowers, how these flowers, without going through beauty treatment, have become so beautiful. You don't have to go to a special place, but your mind is sensitive. You have countless things that can make your mind very joyous. So what I'm leading you to understand, that when they describe any ashram, the message is to inspire you to go to satsanga. And instead of being in kindergarten level of looking for wonderful birds and animals, try to understand all human beings have all those qualities. Human beings are souls. The birds, animals are also souls. But instead of going after birds and animals, try to see how people change by satsanga. If they were constantly foxy, now they have become dove-like. If they're a hawk, now they are different. Sarani saroj vitapa bana phule, gunjat manju madhuparasa bhule. And this joyous experience is being described allegorically. Your inner joy is described in the terms of, look at the lakes, beautiful lotuses, trees decked with flowers. Not only that, black bees come and buzz over beautiful blossoms, enjoying nectar. Khagamriga bipula kolahala karahi, birahita baher mudita mana charahi. And lots of birds and animals are creating a festive sound, joyous sound, kolahal. Kolahal is not halla. Halla is shouting sound. Kolahal is all the birds and animals in the early morning. They are not creating noisy sound. They are creating very comfortable, soothing, inspiring sound. And birahit bhair, their minds have no animosity towards anyone. Mudit man, minds are filled with joy because there is no animosity. And that type of setting is creating all the chorus. Shuchi sundar ashramu nirakh harshe rajivanan suni raghubar agamanuni aage ayulan. Rama, Lakshmana, Sita were very happy to enter that ashram of Sage Valmiki. And Valmiki was immediately informed by his devotees And he came forward to welcome Rama. Muni kahu Rama dandavat kinha, asirvadu vipravara dinha. Shri Rama reverentially bowed down to Sage Valmiki, and the best of sages, Sage Valmiki, gave his blessings. Dekhi Ram chhabi nayan jurane, karisan manu ashramahi aane. And having beheld the darshan of Rama, the glory of Rama, Sage Valmiki found it success of possessing eyes, nayan jurane. Your eyes have been there for a long time. But if they are not satisfied, what is there? When you see it, your eyes will shed tears and say, oh, that's all I want. But I'm speaking allegorical language. Because the eyes are not the only ones by which you see. Eyes are only channels. Along with your eyes, all your senses, they are channel bringing impressions to your mental level. The mind begins to work upon it. Intellect goes after your mind. The memories of unconscious also mixes up with the process. Ego also performs its own function. So when all this happens, there is no ultimate fulfillment. So every moment you want to, that is an urge in every individual, in every moment, to have a revelation of truth. But put it in a very ordinary way, when you see a hungry animal going into the forest, his urge is to have food. But then he doesn't know where to get it. So he's looking this way, he's looking that way. All through his movement, he's looking at leaves, he's looking at the wind, looking at everything. So every human being is operating. Your mind is thinking this way, thinking that way. Eyes are thinking. Nose is doing its function. Veins and arteries, they are all busy. How long? When will be the time for satisfaction? That will be possible, knowing which one becomes Brahman. As long as you experience through your senses, through your mind, worldly reality, that's not real, that's mirage type of experience. As long as you are experiencing the world, it is like a long dream. Because you don't know yourself who you are. The world of your dream, you don't know what it is. Nevertheless, you are looking for fulfillment. But all your experiences, senses are bringing the experiences, but there is no real fulfillment. So everyone is floating, as it were. Every day working on the surface. When will that day come when you see that chavi, that revelation for which all this was created by nature? And when you have that, your soul is become free from the cycle of birth and death. So Valmiki finds his experience of possessing vision and having Rama in front of him. मुनिबर अतिथि प्राण प्रिय पाए कंदमूल फल मधुर समंगाए. Sage Valmiki had wonderful foods brought, kandamool, phal, roots, fruits, bulbar foods, and following the storyline, Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, they enjoyed the food offered to them, and then they rested in Valmiki ashram. Valmiki showed them where to rest. Valmiki man anand bhari, mangal murati nayan binihari. And Valmiki's heart filled with joy. And at this stage, Shri Rama, with folded hands, spoke sweet words. Tum trikal darshi muniranatha, Vishwa badar jimi tumhare hatha. Shri Rama is asking Valmiki, asking for where he should abide in that forest during his forest dwelling stage. But now you will hear, it's a very profound topic in Ramcharitmanas. Rama says that, O sage, you are the knower of 3 periods of time, past, present and future. The entire world is like a plum fruit on the palm of your hand. Old style description of wisdom. You have profound knowledge. But these days there is no problem. The whole world is in your iPad. And the iPad is, or your phone is right there in your own pocket. Sometimes you don't know where it is. So, but using that simile, understand all that you need to know about the world and all your curiosity and all your complexity about the world is relieved when there is communion with Rama. So the entire world is just a bare fruit. The entire dream of yours is not even a bare fruit. It's even a needle point, not even a needle point. In other words, I won't go deep into that, but time, space is not a reality separate from your mind. The mind is the one that creates. And if you look at your body, then body will give you more illusion. But you must realize when the idea you are body is coming from your mind, playing through your nervous system. I will not go into that detail. All your experiences are in and through the mind. And then Rama, Asa kahi Prabhu sab katha bakhani, jahi jahi bhati din banurani. Rama told the whole story, how he was going to be the heir apparent to the throne, but Kaikeyi had her own plans, and how his father Dasharatha was bound by the words he had given to Kaikeyi. And finally, how King Dasharatha departed. All those details, highlights of his story, he gave to Sage Valmiki. तात बचन पुनि मातु हित भाई भरत असराऊ मो कहूँ दरस तुम्हार प्रभु सबु mama punya prabhav. But he describes all this as a joyous news. But all this happened that has led me to you, O Valmiki. Having the darshan of your lotus feet, all our good karmas have been fulfilled, perfected. Please tell us, where should we abide in this forest? Where our presence will not be a source of agitation to sages, saints, where our presence will be joyous. Muni tapas jinekte dukh lahi, te naresh binu pavak dahi. And he shows his intention that he wants to live as his son of king. A real king is always focused on love for the subjects. So he wants to stay in the forest, not as a source of any agitation, not for hunting, etc. I'm adding it. But for creating more joyous atmosphere. Muni tapas jin te dukh lahi, te naresh binu pavak dahi. Those kings who place adversities before sages and saints, who cause them to suffer, they become the target of the wrath of those sages, the wrath of Brahmins, and that wrath destroys them and their family line. अस जिये जानी कहिए सोई ठाऊं, सिए सौमित्री सहित चाह जाऊं. Thus knowing, please tell us, where should we, I, Sita and Lakshmana, where should we go? This whole forest is in your hands. Jahan rachi ruchir paran trinama Vasu karau kachukal kripala. And as you show us the spot, we will make our hermitage with leaves and straw and branches and all that, and stay in that forest for a while. Sahaj saral suni sagubar bani, sadhu sadhu bole muni gyani. Hearing these simple, gracious words of Rama, Valmiki was thrilled. He said, Sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu term, anyone who is practicing spiritual sadhana, especially those who have been living in the sacred places for a while, and their faces are decked with wonderful beard and hair, They're called sadhus. Don't take it literally, you have to understand. But why they are called sadhu? Sa asatoma sadgamaya. Sa is sat. When sa begins to shine, sa becomes sa. And what type of sign? Dhu dhu. Difficult for the Western world. The folk language. When the fire is creating a special shine, describes it. This fire is doing dhu dhu. Dak dak. Fire dak dak. Chit gad gad. When here the fire is light, light of divine love. The light of divine love shines. Dak dak. When the sun begins to shine through the cloud, how do you describe the red color? It cannot be described. We'll just use the word dak 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 dak. Dak dak. And when your heart feels joyous, called gad gad. Dag dag, gad gad. So, any personality who has developed that gracious aspect by devotion to God is sadhu. The truth is shining. So that's what Valmiki said to Rama, sadhu, sadhu. What you are saying, your blessed words. Shruti se tu palak Ram tum Jagdish Maya Janaki. Now Valmiki, now he gone into ecstasy. So he forgets about the practical reality Rama is playing for. So now he comes his mind as if he is seeing Brahman, God, and on that stage, Valmiki now expresses himself. And that's beauty of scripture like Ramayana, because now you can enjoy that rasa. O Ram, you are the Lord of the entire universe, praised by the Vedas. And this Janaki Devi is your own Maya, cosmic power of illusion. You are the treasure house of grace, the fountain source of grace. All that is happening in the world, creation, sustenance, dissolution, all this is led by your will. And this Lakshmana, he who has thousands of hoods, that Sheshanag, cosmic Sheshanag, and who holds this whole earth on his head like a little fruit. When we talk about earth, really meaning the universe. And that is this Lakshmana. For the sake of doing God godly job, implying for the sake of destroying demons and ultimately Ravana. All the three of you have entered into human embodiment. And that's your project. You are going there to destroy all the demons. राम स्वरूप तुम्हार बचन अगोचर बुद्धि पर अविगत कथा अकथा अपार नेति नेति नित निगम कह. O Ram, your nature is beyond speech, can't be grasped even by best of intellects, beyond the grasp of intellect, unmanifest, indescribable. And Vedas, having done lot of job about describing you, culminate with saying neti, neti, not this, not this. जगुपे खन तुम देख निहारे विधि हरि शंभु रचाव निहारे. The entire world for you is as an entertaining scene. And in that entertaining view before you, you are making Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva as monkeys, dancing in that. It is a monkey. But you make even Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva dance. Try to handle it. How? He is himself described as Vishnu's incarnation. So why should we make himself dance? Solution is, Rama is representing Brahman, the Absolute. Sagun Nirakar, Nirgun Nirakar. Nirgun Nirakar aspect of Brahman compared to Sagun Sakar aspect. Sagun Sakar aspect matches up with human mind. But Nirgun Nirakar requires your mind to simply melt away. So that goal, Nirgun Nirakar, compared to the early stage, that goal is far advanced. Let me give you another illustration. If you are going to enjoy swimming in the ocean and diving into it, first stage, you are led by various tools, various supports. So you can pick up something that you can hold on to when you are swimming. Some people who can help you with you. There are so many supports, alamban, when you are learning swimming. This alamban is sagun sakar. But when you are really swimming, all these alamban, they float in the ocean. And you are going into something that is beyond these little supports. Which try to understand now in a more mature way. How you begin Godward meditation, God as Sagun Sakar. In the beginning, your mind goes on adjusting with the form. How God stands, what are the things He has. This is alamban. You are using some tools to help you to learn the art of coming closer to God. If you go deeper, then the moment the word God or your mantra enters, your mind is thrilled. Just like a mother waiting for a baby, the moment that name enters, thrill comes. You are not waiting for the form to come in. So that level of experience is far advanced than alamban level, support level. So all this God presented to humanity in the form of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. They are Sagun Sakar. Brahman, expressed by Rama, that Brahman makes all these dance. Ocean makes all your supports float or dance. Figure it out. देव न जानहि मरम तुम्हारा और तुम्हीं को न जान निहारा. Even these great deities, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, they don't have a complete discernment, complete grasp of who you are. The fact is, Brahman cannot be described. And Sagun Brahman is not there to relate to you the description of Brahman. His role is he vanishes. When you succeed with Sagun Brahman, you are moving into the higher level. Nirgun Nirakar. See, all that wisdom is there just in a few words. And with this I'm going to conclude now. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukmiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om sarve bhavantu sukhina sarve santu niramaya sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityor ma mritam gamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ramayana Namah Shivaya.